Explain like I'm 5 why do snipers need a spotter? A sniper is looking in one place, usually using very high magnifications so they are only seeing a tiny little bit of what is in front of them. Because when you look at one thing through a telescope, you are not seeing everything else. The spotter does not have to fire the gun, so they do not have to be zoomed in very closely and precisely. They can afford to look at the whole situation in front of them and direct the sniper using that information. Same idea why machine gunners have their ammo guy spot for them. Their focus is smaller so they don't see the big picture. Imagine playing Where's Waldo while looking through a toilet paper roll. The spotter gives them direction of what area to look in. Have you ever used a claw machine and had a buddy check the side to make sure you were lined up straight? When you shoot the gun, the recoil will move your field of view and you may miss seeing the point of impact and won't know if you hit your target or how much you need to correct for the next shot. Spotter has more situational awareness. The sniper is a person in a dark room with a tightly focused flashlight and he can only see what he's illuminating. The spotter can alternate between a flood or focused beam and can see more of the dark room. Tons of great answers. But I'm going to share something my grandfather both trained snipers in the US Army taught me. 2 eyes is better than 1. By extension, a pair of 2 eyes is better than a single set. I'm going to say that's my best explain like I'm 5 answer because I was 5 when they started teaching me that. Disclaimer: my family is not gun American. I was a little kid who wanted to go hunting with my grandpa. So they started me with a .22 for squirrel hunting. Safety is incredibly important in my family. I was told that there was also a psychology element, whereby if it's a solo sniper that she is less likely to take the shot as opposed to having a 2-person team where one ensures the other's compliance with the mission. Social pressure to do the job. If you've ever tried shooting a gun at a target, it can be very hard to see where your shots are going if you end up missing your intended target. A spotter helps the sniper adjust their aim so they are able to hit their targets more effectively. They can also provide information to the sniper about wind and elevation which are needed for adjusting the sniper's aim. I just want to point out that most spotters are actually higher ranked and in most cases a better sniper than the shooter. Sniper and spotter are both people who graduated sniper school, and spotter would have had distinctions of some kind and will generally end up graduating at the highest rank possible. Shooters are really just doing things as their spotter instructs them to. They are calculating trajectories and relaying information. Arguably the hardest job out there. I'll piggyback a question. Do sniper teams move separately from the main troops? In the movies they're always like deep behind enemy lines and it seems like they are always solo. Is this the case? Are they dropped off somewhere or on the lines with everyone else? Are they like profound Sears experts? Is being a sniper special forces? How does one even become a sniper? Are they suggested off of marksman scores? Is it special forces or just a part of infantry? When the sniper is looking down their scope, their field of vision is about the size of a pinprick. Without a spot, they'd have to be switching gun, binoculars, gun, binoculars. And that's very impractical. Plus, spotter can also pay more attention to things other than a target. They can notice things moving in, see what's happening as a whole, and actually relay that info to the sniper without the sniper needing to see it. Find it funny how all the comments in here are insisting that snipers can't see anything outside. the scope when it's pretty common for them to keep both eyes open so that they can still see what's going on. Real explain like I'm 5. The spotter helps find targets. Do the math required for long-range shots. And like others have said, 2 pairs of eyes are better than 1. All the technical reasons as well as the mental of if you don't buddy will know. The sniper has the amazing skill of holding a heavy rifle on target accurately enough to hit a chosen body at almost a kilometer away. The spotter has the math skills to adjust for air temp, wind pressure, Coriolis effect, relative elevation of target. Besides the rarity of having both skills, concentrating on variations and selecting the next target take energy away from precisely placing a single bullet. If I got your back, you spot me, I spot you. Where is my money? Mouth face money bag, money mouth face money bag, money mouth face money bag. Spotter's responsibility is to call the shot's impact high, low, left, right, as the shooter will often not be able to view impact due to recoil, field of view, etc. Also, in combat situations, to watch shooter's back in case of attack, since shooter is concentrating on a small window of what is in front of him. Think about your life, every moment of it up until now. Have you ever been startled by someone or something? Surprised by someone suddenly behind you? Reading a glorious tweet and missed some event outside your window? If you had a spotter, you would have known about everything. Now imagine everyone has a gun and is trying to shoot one another, and you understand why snipers need spotty boys. They can't see exactly where the bullet hits through the scope. The spotter has a high magnification scope and can make corrections for the next shot. Why doesn't snipers have mechanic rifle holders with servo and display enhanced optics with augmented reality seekers? If I understand most of the comments, the spotter is analyzing the environmental impacts and feeding adjustment calcs to the sniper. The sniper is skilled at those, plus being able to pull the trigger without disrupting those settings. This may totally be because I saw it on TV, but couldn't you just use a spotter with a device connected to an automated weapon sitting adjacent? I suppose deployment and teardown wouldn't be very rapid. This has already been answered completely using people with quite a bit of experience. Think of it this way. Anytime anyone is doing something highly specialized, there is usually someone there to assist. Pilot, co-pilot, surgeon, scrub nurse, executive assistant, rally driver, navigator. You've already been given the answer as it relates to a sniper. But anytime someone does something very specialized, they have someone there to assist. Whether it be for redundancy like a pilot, or because their task is so focused they simply aren't able to do anything but the immediate task. There are some interesting answers here. The explain like I'm 5 is really 2 sets of eyes are better than 1. A sniper should be totally capable of operating solo to include spotting their shots if necessary. A spotter aids in providing data so the sniper doesn't have to and can focus simply on shooting. Spotters will also assist in setting up positions, aka hides, running comms, and providing security. A sniper team is interchangeable and shooter-spotter are simply roles. It's mission dependent and you can just as easily have 2 shooters. Looking through a scope gives you a really good view of something really far away, but the sniper is only seeing a small fraction their whole surroundings. A spotter is a second set of eyes to quite literally help you spot things. The real question: why don't snipers wear eye patches? Bring 'em back. I want military pirates.